Greetings, salutations, and good now. I'm astrologer Kevis Major, doing it major. And in today's video, we'll be talking about Pluto in Aquarius through the 12 houses. Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, represents power, control, transformation, the tearing down of outdated structures, making room for the new. So renewal, regeneration, rebirth, rising from the ashes as a phoenix, busting out of your cocoon as a butterfly. Pluto's transit through the spaces is slow but impactful, so it lasts generations and it's going to be there for a few decades. Now, Pluto is beginning its journey through Aquarius today, and it's going to be there for the next 20 years or so. The Aquarius energy deals with innovation and forward thinking, so we're going to be seeing transformations in the realm of technology. Aquarius also deals with social constructs and humanitarian efforts, collective consciousness, what it really means to be free and to be a human, have human rights and liberties, and be able to express yourself. Aquarians, Aquarius, the air sign, symbolizes community, innovation, humanitarian ideals, and Pluto energy is going to bring transformation, redefining global connectivity. Definitely is going to be some power struggles over traditional boundaries and hierarchies. This period, we may see a lot of advancements in technologies and conflict when it comes to outdated power structures. This era is going to be a time of expanded awareness and consciousness, as Aquarius is going to usher in change and invites us to reflect, revisit, but let go of restricted beliefs and explore new ways of relating to each other on a personal level and on a global scale, because Aquarius is not scared of non-conformitalism if I'm pronouncing that word correctly, and Aquarius is quite forward thinking. It aligns with Pluto's drive for dismantling old structures and old beliefs, and this creates homely environment for Pluto to bring in its transformative qualities to be channeled through technology and social innovation. Changes in the air, and not a change that is selfish or only self-fulfilling, but change that could serve the wider community, that could serve humanity, a certain type of change that will contribute to our human evolution in a positive way or a negative way. Now it's time to put Pluto in Aquarius through the 12 houses. If you have Pluto in Aquarius in the first house, this is going to be transforming your personal identity and your self-expression. This may foster more rebellion and an independent spirit, redefining, your individual physical appearance and your mannerisms and just your approach to the world. You may be drawn to more progressive ideas and ideals, potentially leading to an intense desire for personal freedom and creating a situation where you could just be yourself, whatever that new version of yourself may be. Pluto in Aquarius in the second house is going to be bringing changes when it comes to how we structure ourselves, how we organize ourselves, how we feel secure and stable. And so there's going to be a change in our value system, whether material or immaterial. It's going to question our self-worth and how we estimate and approach wealth. There's going to be a shift from traditional means of valuing things or exuding our value, and there's going to be a shift towards more communal or technologically driven ways of being resourceful. There's going to be also a shift because Pluto was in Capricorn, so a lot of things were more tangible and concrete, dealing with buildings and structures, real estate, property. But now there's going to be a shift where Aquarian energy is asking us to be a bit more innovative and technological. So we might be valuing more intellectual or technological things that could also contribute to the human collective consciousness. So that may look like, different forms of security measures. That could look like different types of, monetary systems and how we exchange, our self-value for another thing that we see valuable. It's going to be shifting up a whole lot of things, and we still have the backdrop of, the collective consciousness. So doing things that serve not only us, but, the collective good. Pluto in Aquarius is going to be bringing massive change in the way how we communicate, the way how we think, process information, and also relate that information. And so it deals with being relatable and social. And so there's going to be a shift towards more forward thinking ideas, breaking away from traditional norms of education and community relations, and how ideas are being shared. Communication might become a bit more transformative and impactful socially. So there's an emphasis on technology, social media platforms, and progressive ideas that could bring the world together and heal the world. Aquarian type energies. Pluto in Aquarius is going to be bringing shifts in relation to the home life, family life, and ancestral dynamics. We are going to be going against conventional ways of coming together and creating a family, and just the way how people live together. So people are going to want to embrace non-traditional ways of just creating a family or a village and exploring humanitarian values at home. People are going to be wanting their freedom and their rights in the family. So this is going to be bringing a shift when it comes to equality and autonomy in the home, in the family, in the private lives. Pluto in Aquarius in the fifth house. Fifth house, the house of expression, recreation, entertainment. We're going to be having a shift and be pursuing more innovative artistic expressions, and just preferring to express ourselves in a different way that could benefit not just us, but impact our community and maybe the larger world. Relationships might shift from, traditional means, oh, I'm an alpha male, I'm a feminine woman, but it's going to be a bit more about embracing a new way of coming together and having romantic partnerships and connecting. Expect changes when it comes to the things that attract you, entertain you, and stimulate you. Pluto in Aquarius in the sixth house is going to be pushing for transformations in your daily routine, your work environment, and health. Individuals are going to be seeking more non-conventional ways of health or achieving, well-being, more holistic practices, or a shift to more technological inventions that could aid one's health. There's also going to be a shift and a desire to serve society uniquely. The sixth house deals with our skills that we have acquired and how we serve others. And so we're going to want to serve others, but serve the greater world at the same time. And so getting into work that aligns with your ideas, your ideals, but also with social reform. Pluto in Aquarius in the seventh house is going to bring transformative energies and qualities to our partnerships, relationships, and you're going to be preferring more open-minded and egalitarian relationships over the conventional bonds. Aquarius loves to be free and just have their space. And so when it comes to our relationships, we're going to be connecting with people who could give us that sense of liberty and individuality, that space for us to be authentic while still having some sort of mutual goal or shared ideas that we connect on, or even, challenge each other so we could go towards our personal growth. So partnerships are going to become more of a arena for freedom and individuality, where a person would enter a relationship just for the sake of having some freedom. Pluto in the eighth house is going to be transforming your shared resources, intimate connections, and just contributing to transformative experiences on a whole. This placement fosters curiosity around occult and esoteric affairs, often through technological or scientifical experiments, pursuits, or perspectives. This is a intense placement because there's a focus on joint ventures, collaborations, and you're going to be favoring causes that relate to the human evolution and a more beautiful space in humanity. Pluto in Aquarius transiting your ninth house is going to be revolutionizing your beliefs, your philosophy, outlooks, your global awareness. You're going to be drawn to more unconventional knowledge, cutting edge technology, metaphysics, social reform ideologies. Long distance travel, cultural experiences may have transformative impact on your life during this transit, and just kind of going against anything that doesn't serve you on a philosophical level. This transit is looking for the evidence, the proof in the pudding, or just the hands-on experience for them to know what is real and what's not real in this time. Pluto in Aquarius in the 10th house drives changes in your public life, your career, your social status. This placement is going to urge an individual to rebel or just want a change when it comes to their role within the society. And so, the person may want to be more technically savvy because everyone has to adapt to the technology that is going to be rolled out, or just more humanitarian in their pursuit. So this is a shift from, the traditional influencer, but an emphasis on social reform and doing things for the collective good in your professional pursuits. Pluto in Aquarius in the 11th house emphasizes transformation when it comes to your network, your affiliations, your associations, your friendship, your community, your shared goals. This 11th house space also speaks towards, and Aquarius speaks towards the fortune or luck that you can get from being well connected. And so there is going to be a change where you might feel or have the influence to join groups and organizations that aim for social change that not only benefit you but empower the wider community and the global arena. Pluto in Aquarius in the 12th house inspires deep spiritual and psychological exploration, often through unconventional or futuristic perspectives. This person could be tapping more into spirituality or futurism. And so there is an allure or an attraction for mysticism, also humanitarianism, driven by this collective consciousness. And so this placement could be quite profound when it comes to your internal working, because it promotes internal changes, spiritual changes, healing your inner child, and a chance for self-renewal that serves you and society. Pluto in Aquarius is 100% going to be bringing transformative qualities, bringing a lot of dynamics to different aspects of our life. And so we need to be ready and willing to adapt and change and be versatile and flexible to whatever situations may arise in our life. I do hope that you found this video helpful and useful. If you are interested in having a personal reading, please DM me or email me at kevinspmajor@gmail.com. Major farewell until we meet or greet again. Doing it major.